This is a great application of using the Ribbit platform to build telephony into workflow where no other telephony system would solve the problem. What you see here is the Salute America's Heroes website. This organization raises money for disabled veterans, and it actually uses disabled veterans as part of the team to call donors back and thank them for their donations. I'll show you here that there's a map of the United States that shows all the donors and the locations of the donors that come in, and each one of the little bubbles in the map is actually a donor. And this is a demo, so it says Susan Donor. When I view the profile of that donor, it pulls up a web page, and as a veteran, I might be sitting at my home. And I can simply, as disabled as I may be, use a mouse and click this Place Call button. What's interesting about this application is it shows the amount that this donor last made, the total amount they made, the date. It pulls together information that's matched up with weather and maps, so I have something to speak to the donor about. When it opens up this little window, here's a script. It says, "May I speak to Mrs. Susan Donor?" And it tells the disabled veteran how to communicate with this donor, and it provides a calling button. So the veteran simply clicks on the call button, and the application completes the call for the disabled veteran. The veteran then can select things like level of enthusiasm, the outcome of the call, etc. In fact, if the veteran ends up speaking to a voicemail platform from the donor, they can click this record call button. As they leave a message, the message is recorded in the Ribbit platform, transcribed into text. Then that text and the audio file can be put into a nicely formatted email from the Salute America's Heroes and delivered to the veteran. This is a really powerful application because it solved a very simple problem. Veterans were operating out of their homes. They needed to disguise their caller ID. They needed to use a system that didn't require them to go through a reimbursement process. They also needed a system that didn't require them to physically handle telephony devices because oftentimes they're disabled and they aren't able to do that. It also disguised donors' phone numbers in the full application. So we're really excited about this. In fact, we've donated to the Salute America's Heroes to get them off the ground in 2008.